Alrighty. Check. Hello. There we go. Sounded really quiet at first. Let's go ahead and turn all the lights on. Strobes. Nav. I don't need landing lights. Alright. Oil pressure's good. Temperature comes up slowly. So, I think I'm good. And I already checked for controlled direction. NOS temp, amps. Let's go ahead and set the altimeter. It's actually not too far off. And I'm just staying local anyway, it doesn't matter too much. And that's good. My seatbelt's good. That's it. And I'll do a run up. And that'll be that. I'll depart the area. To, actually, honestly, it looks like north is the best way to take off. But it doesn't matter too much, the winds are calm. But I'll listen to see what people are doing when I come back. End of the pattern. So I'm gonna, that RV just was headed to the north, so he's probably gonna take off the south, so I'll just do that, which is fine because I wanted to go to the southeast anyway to practice down in that neck of the woods. I want to do some, not full back stick, but steep climbs and then turns until I stall. I saw a YouTube video where on his check ride, the instructor had him do that, so that's something I want to try. I don't know if I've done that. So full power, steep climbing turn until I stall and then recover. And then I want to do some mimic as if I'm doing a really slow approach, stick way back, maybe 50 miles an hour, which should be just above the stall of this airplane. And then I want to arrest my descent with throttle, so as if I'm coming in to land at a really steep angle, a really high angle of attack, arrest my descent, and then touch down. That's what I want to practice. And then maybe I'll try some of those to a degree. Do some landings and maybe try that. Yeah, that's about it. So, let us go. Oops. No. 22.7. If I can hear anybody talking.
First Sky 3, Victor, left base for 17, First Sky.
All right. So people are taking off to the south, so I'll head up to the north, where that RV was headed. Fuel is off, and there goes the RV. I must have got my frequency fixed after he made his announcement. So that's off. This fuel tank is on, and it is full. I filled it up last week, and this is the one I ended up using. And I got oil pressure, and I checked my oil. Those are kind of the critical things that I want to make triply sure I checked. Got oil pressure.
Hey, Chris.
Got fuel, and it's on the correct tank. And we got a Cessna coming in here landing. And yesterday would have been the day to practice my crosswind landings. Wheel landing there with that. I don't know what that is.
Here's traffic, 645 over the water tower, running 45 for 17, Pierce County.
170 or 180. Yeah, whoever just transmitted, you were either getting stepped on by someone else or you just were super weak and barely audible, barely readable. I think that was a call for Pierce County.
First County 3, Victor, just cleared runway, First County.
All right, I'll do a run up. that I heard made out in Pierce County and about a 45, I think. Check, check, check. Let me turn this up a little bit. Alrighty, there, that's a little better. Not that I like the sound of my own voice, but I want to know what I'm saying to other people clearly. Alrighty, use some device. Maybe that's the guy that just, Alright, here we go. Let's do a run up. Carb heat, we'll check that in a second. Oh, is that maybe that biplane? Maybe he's on a handheld or something. Boy, this little camera's vibrating all over there at idle. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 Kilo, taking off runway 17. I'll be departing the area to the southeast, Pierce County. And trim. That's the important thing that, well, it's an important thing. Alrighty. That biplane. Get a touch and go. Finals clear. I lifted off a little slow, probably should have. Maybe had the nose down a little bit more. All right, oil pressure's good. And the biplane's turning. Yeah, he either is using a handheld or is not talking. So that's cool. We'll just keep an eye out for him. No problemo. And he's zipping back down the downwind there. So let's see what the plane, at my takeoff trim, let's see what the plane does as far as what it'll settle in at for climbing. Nosing over a little bit. Now it's speeding up. Over 80, 85. Now it's nosing up a little bit. Let's just see if it settles in on something. I think I tried this before, but I don't remember what I discovered. Yeah, looks like, I don't know, maybe 7 cranks is too much, maybe 6 is what I want. Undo at 6 from full up after I land. There's 6, roughly, because there's a lot of run out in the trim control, so undoing at 1 isn't the same as putting in 6 the other direction. Yeah, 6 might be the one, 6 might be the number. And actually I'm climbing up higher than I was planning, but that's okay. I got plenty of a ceiling. Yeah, actually, let me try 6 a few times for taking off. Because right now looks like maybe about 75 or so it's settling in, which is about what I want. So that's 36, so that's fine. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pretend I'm doing a steep climb. And let's say there's like 60 and 50, and let's turn. Under 50, and I'm turning. Pulling way back. Oh, and it actually started to brake the other direction. And I could feel it, I mean, real easily before. before anything happened. So there's 50, and I'm going to turn to the right. Or that's 55. There's under 50. Or there's about 50. Man, and the nose is just pointed way up. Up is a little bumpy. Okay, and it begins just really gently to brake in the other direction. So that's kind of interesting. I'm at 4,500. That's fine. Let's do that again. So there's full throttle. Let's bring it up to 60, 55. And now let's pretend we're going to turn. Make it a little bit coordinated. Yeah, I can just barely feel it let go there. Let's do it again. Let's go the other direction. There's 60, 55. Man, and the nose feels like it's pointed straight up. I know it's not. And now let's act like we're going to turn. Yeah, and it just begins to brake in the other direction. So that's interesting. I mean, this thing, it's crazy. It gives you a lot of warning, and just the stall is, I guess benign is a word I've heard people use before, which is just crazy. All right, so let's pretend. And now we're going to lose some altitude. Looks clear out that way. Okay, we're almost at 5,000 now, which is fine. We're going to lose some altitude here. Okay, so I'm coming into land. Here's what let's do. I'm in midfield, full carb heat, and then I'm going to let that go for a couple seconds. Headed straight towards Mount St. Helens there. And so throttle back to 1,500, like I would on downwind. Let's go full up trim. And now let's go to idle. Now that's full up elevator. That's about 72. So now let's just do like a slower approach. So that would be, yeah, it's full nose up. No, this was 60. I was actually at 60, went down to 60 knot. And now just for fun, I'm like at 55, VX is 60, so I should be able to fly this slow. There's 55 or so, and I'm having to pull way back on the stick. Whoop, and maybe we got a little break there. I don't know. Okay, let's try something else first. Let me give it a little throttle in case we got any ice. Let's clear that. That's fine. Come back to throttle. Still at full up trim. Or let's pretend. Let's see, 80, 70. Normally I wouldn't get this slow on final. Actually, that bump may have just been some air currents. There's 60. That's VX. That shouldn't be a problem on final. So let's say there's 55. And I'm really having to pull back hard on the stick. And I'm definitely losing altitude pretty quickly. Pulling back hard on the stick. There's 55. I think those are gusts. So that's 55. Now let me... Yeah, so adding a little throttle doesn't do anything. I'm under 4,000. Clear any ice. We may have generated an
traffic, Cessna 6367,
ice maker.
Runway 17 straight out, Pierce County.
Okay, let's come back to idle again. We were already at 60. So there's 55, pulling back hard. I could come in at 55 and let's see how the plane handles. I mean, honestly, it's still... a little over 55 there. But it's still... controllable. There's almost 60. There's 60, 55. Then if I want to arrest my descent, got down to about 50, just add a little throttle, and I can release back pressure and it just keeps flying, huh? Well, that's kind of cool. Three, 4, 5, 6. Looks clear that way. Just for fun. Let's just go over near Mount Rainier, just because it's cool. And then I'll come back and maybe do a couple more of those. So that was 6 on 6. Yeah, we're getting audio there. That was 6 cranks on the trim. So I don't know, I may go start trying 6 instead of 7. That may be more, get me closer to my VY of 72 miles an hour. So I have to mess around with the stick less on climb out. I'm not touching it. Totally awesome. What an awesome mountain. Love it. And I got St. Helens and Adams right there. They look really close. And then Packwood is right down there. Landed there before and then flew up a valley here and then cut back over to Pierce County. We're getting closer to the ground, even though we're still climbing at what that says, 250 feet a minute, but we're not climbing at VX or VY, so I could climb up a little faster. Let's try that for fun. Let me do 1 crank up on the trim, see what that puts us at, because air's thinner here, so we're not going to climb as much without increasing our angle of attack. So another crank gets us, looks like it gets us closer to VY, 72. We shot up to 1,000 there for a minute, 1,000 feet a minute climb. 72, looks like we're holding pretty steady there. And there's 10,000 feet. Well, it says we're climbing 800 feet a minute. I'm not sure if that's true. Of course, we are light. Just me and less than, well, about half fuel. 70 miles an hour, says we're holding at 900 feet a minute, if that gauge is accurate. And we're at 10,200. That says 1,000 feet a minute. We might be getting some updrafts, because I can't imagine I'm climbing at 1,200 feet a minute here. Probably get some updrafts. That's pretty awesome. Wow. And the top of Mount Rainier. And I'm going a little slower than I want to go there, maybe. I'll let off the back pressure a little bit. Back down to, say we got it down to 65. There's 70, now that's 300 feet a minute. All right, let us go ahead and make a gentle turn towards Mount Rainier. We have several thousand feet between us and the ground, but the ground is coming up to meet us, that's for sure. So there's, I don't need to climb any higher, that's 10,500. I'm gonna ease off a little bit here to make sure we keep up our airspeed. Looks like some dirty snow there, some rocks falling down. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Man, looks like I can reach out and touch Mount Rainier. That's totally awesome. That is awesome. And here it comes around. That is super, super awesome. Super awesome. Holy cow, that is awesome. Now let's trim down a little bit. 10,700. Keep our speed up. That's it. We're 80, just over 80. That's good. Let's throttle back a little bit. That is totally, totally awesome. Yeah, actually, we're getting a little slow. Slower than I should have gotten there. That is good. Now our speed's back up a little bit. That is totally, totally awesome. Totally. Wow. I can almost reach out and touch it. That is absolutely, absolutely awesome. Man. That is so awesome. Wow. Yeah, that's got to be Echo Rock. And what's the other one? $10,600. We're just zipping right along here, no problem.
Oakland area traffic, SS238 Lima is 10 miles to the east, 2,200, planning straight in for runway 24, Oakland.
Absolutely.
Keyless Bay traffic, RV 1152 Sierra,
Awesome.
10 east for landing, Keyless Bay.
And totally smooth. All right, I'm gonna head back. That is just absolutely awesome.
Pierce County traffic radio check.
Loud clear.
Thanks.
Let's throttle back. I need to get down. Actually, I'm at 5,500 feet. I'm gonna do a 360 here because I don't want to put a little effort into not busting through. Not busting into the Class Bravo, even though I'm like 20, 30 miles away from the airport.
Pierce County traffic, experimental RV4s, lower the numbers for the brakes, 35 Pierce County, full stop.
And just about down to 5,000. There's 5,000, now I'm below anything I need to worry about there. I'm below any of the Class Bravo shelves.
Oakland traffic, SS238 Lima turning left today is runway 24, full stop, Oakland.
Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos over the water tower at 1800 on a 45 for left downwind for 17 Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, Sky 690 Hotel is in a left crosswind, and will be number 2 will come behind that 45 entering traffic.
do you have me in sight?
Hey, Bram, we have you in sight. We're coming in. Number 2.
Great, thank you. I actually had assumed you were already on the downwind, but sorry about that. Didn't mean to cut in front of you.
Nope, it's all right. Just wanted to give you room.
Appreciate it. So it's 1500, heat's on already. This is sort of a cattywampus pattern entry, but it'll work. All right, so there's the numbers. Let's throttle back. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, turning left base for 17 Pierce County. Okay, so there's 7, let's get down to 70 here. My altitude's okay. Now let's just go ahead and come back to idle. There's 70. $65, I'm actually a little bit high, but I'm gonna be coming in with a lot of drag. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, turning final for 17 Pierce County.
Pierce County, Skyhawk 690 Hotel is left base for 17 Pierce County.
Okay, so there's 70. That's 65, 60, I think that was pretty ugly, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let me even come back to.
Pierce County traffic there, 7085 November is on 45 coming up from the water tower for up-down wind 17 Pierce County.
That's even.
Pierce County traffic, Skyhawk 690 Hotel is just on the upwind, about to turn across for 17 left traffic, Pierce County.
Woo! That was exciting.
Spirit 85 November, I'm on the 45, 417.
And Pierce County traffic, Skyhawk 690 is in left crosswind. We have that 45 entry traffic in sight, Pierce County.
Alrighty, well that was interesting, huh?
Spirit 85 November is left down wind 17 Pierce County.
And I forgot to trim that landing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try 6. Huh, yeah, that was, woo! Just really sunk big time there. Well, that's exciting. That's exactly, though, what I'm trying to figure out and practice on this thing. No texts from Mike yet. It's fine, because I'd like to do a few more laps around the pattern here. Fine, dude, don't wave. Be that way.
Spirit 85 November is left base, 17 Pierce County.
So that guy will be, he'll be down before I can take off, I think. He's coming in pretty tight. That's fine.
Spirit 85 November is base to final 17 Pierce County.
Actually, I probably could have gone, but
Pierce County Skyhawk 690 Hotel, left base 17 Pierce County.
Beard 85 November, short final 17 Pierce County.
squeeze in between the. No, I won't. I won't bother. Because that other guy's coming in. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, taking off 17, staying in the pattern, Pierce County. To that guy.
Pierce County traffic, Skyhawk 690 Hotels, final for 17 Pierce County.
Is this guy going to clear the runway? I probably should have waited.
Beard 85 November is clear of the active one, so.
Yeah, I should have waited. No harm done, but still, yeah, it's a lesson learned. I don't think taking off in front of that guy was the big deal, but then this guy was on the runway for a while. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, turning left base for 17 Pierce County. Yeah, we'll go to idle here. Yeah, a little high. Turning too soon. I'll overshoot finally here a little bit. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, turning final for 17 Pierce County. That'll stretch things out a little bit, down to 65, that's good. So let's not go for 60, let's go for 65.
Pierce County traffic, Skyhawk 690 Hotel, turn left base 17 Pierce County.
So that's 65. Let's try to keep it at 65. Nope, don't need the throttle, I'm at 70.
Pierce County traffic, Skyhawk 690 Hotel is final 17 Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, going around Pierce County. Alright, that wasn't bad. That was a little slower, 65, that was good, not too bad. I'm gonna try that again. And then I'll park it, I think. If I can do another one that's around 65, that'll be good. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, turning final for 17 Pierce County. Oh, we got a little fire engine down here. Is that a school? Alright, so that's between 65 and 70, about what I want. Although, frankly, for that low speed, maybe should be coming in a little higher. Get a little sink there. That's 65, 60, 65.
Pierce County traffic, Skyhawk 690 Hotel, left base for 17 Pierce County.
Yeah, missed the numbers by a mile. Let's go one more time. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 Kilo, going around Pierce County. That's about 65. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 Kilo, starting final for 17 Pierce County. Alright, so there's about 65. Let's try to keep it about 65 and get some sinkers here on the final. But I've got more altitude than I had last time, so this says I'm coming down at like 1700 a minute, but I don't think that's right. Okay, there's 65. Yep, we're sinking there. 65, let's maintain 65. Are we gonna make the runway? There's 60. That sucked. Let's do one more.
Pierce County Skyhawk 690 Hotel, left base for 17 Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 Kilos, going around for 17 Pierce County.
Pierce County helicopter 100 Whiskey Romeo taking off parallel taxiway 17 following the departing traffic.
Yeah, that landing sucked. I don't see Gene's truck. Alrighty.
Pierce County Skyhawk 690 Hotel is final 17 Pierce County.
Yeah, that was 6 cranks. I think 6 might be the magic number. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 Kilo, turning left crosswind for 17 Pierce County. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 Kilos, turning left downwind for 17 Pierce County.
Pierce County helicopter 0 Whiskey Romeo, left crosswind 17 Pierce.
Pierce County traffic, Skyhawk 690 Hotel is on the go 17 for left coast traffic, Pierce County.
Left crosswind. Where's that chopper? I don't know.
Pierce traffic, helicopter 0 Whiskey Romeo, left downwind 17, going to be departing the pattern on the downwind. Pierce.
Where's that helicopter? I'm looking for you, but I don't see you.
We are just to beam the numbers of 35 at 1,100, left downwind 17.
All right, Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 Kilos, turning left base for 17. I'm at 1400. All right, let's pull that all the way back.
Pierce County Skyhawk 690 Hotel, left downwind for 17.
Never did. I don't see that chopper. Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 Kilo, turning left base for 17 Pierce County. All right, there's, I'm on the 65.
Pierce County, traffic in the downwind, do you have the helicopter in sight?
This is the Luscombe. I never did see you, and I am turning final for 17 at 1000 Pierce County. Yeah, that's maybe a little slower than I wanted to get. That's 65.
We've got you in sight, no factor. We got a downwind traffic behind us. We're going to be departing the pattern to the north. We're just flying over the big car parking lot, east of the field.
Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 Kilo on final for 17 Pierce County. All right. They got their little ladder out. That's kind of cool. So I'm
Pierce County traffic, Skyhawk 690 Hotel, the down, doing a right hand 360. You do not have the helicopter traffic in sight.
The 65, I've got some power in, and I'm sinking. This is kind of what I was going for. Now let's go to idle, because got plenty of power.
Pierce, traffic helicopter 0 Whiskey Romeo, 2 miles to the north, continuing to the north, departing the pattern at 1,100. Pierce.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Pierce County traffic, Skyhawk 690. Tells, reestablishing and left downwind for 17 out of the right 360 for 17 Pierce County.
All right, I'm gonna call it quits. Yeah, it just
Thanks for that 360.
flared a little bit high. Well, we're all keeping that Skyhawk on your toes, aren't we?
Pierce County, Skyhawk 690 Hotel, left base 17 Pierce County.
All right, that's it for me. Not getting better, I'm getting worse. But this is good practice though, coming in slow.
Pierce County traffic, Skyhawk 690 Hotel, is final 17 Pierce County.
Pierce County, helicopter 0 Whiskey Romeo, 3 miles to the north, continuing northbound, last call. Pierce.
Pierce County traffic, Skyhawk 690 Hotel, is left downwind for 17 Pierce County.
And a quick message to that Skyhawk. This is the Luscombe. I apologize for pulling out in front of you when that twin landed. That ended up being a bad decision.
That's all right, sir. Appreciate it, though.